Hey everybody, Mr. X-Stitch. It's been a few days. Seem to be struggling with capacity at the moment with one thing and another. Like yesterday was daddy daycare, and for the life of me I just couldn't think of anything to vlog about. Actually, do you know what was nice? I got to hang out with my good friend Lucy Heaton, who's a very experienced cross-stitch designer. She's been in the game for 30 years. She kind of lives around the corner from me, and it's quite nice to have moved up here and to already know somebody. So I went to see her. Lucy's got a new column in X-Stitch magazine. So she used to, for 30 years, she was in Cross-Stitch Crazy magazine, and she had a sort of Challenge Lucy column where people could suggest ideas for her to design, and that's what she would do. And when Cross-Stitch Crazy finished, she now comes and works with X-Stitch. So Let Lucy Let Loose was the first issue. The first column of that was in the latest issue. He said, I can't seem to string a sentence together. That's good. Yeah, and that was cool. She did some really nice designs as well, an Art Deco cocktail and the American Sign Language for I love you. Pretty groovy designs. If you want Lucy to design something for you, get in touch. Email lll@xstitchmag.com. Better make sure I set that email address up. Yeah. And so today's productivity. That's the idea. Everyone's where they should be. The girls are at nursery, Mary's at work. I'm at home with a myriad of jobs to do. It's a great relief to finish the magazine, but then there's also the follow-on of paying people and bits of marketing and stuff like that. And then I've also just got tons of itty-bitty things to do, so I'm hoping to get a lot of those done today. I'm planning on being quite good and quite focused. Already done a bit. Now I'm out with the dog. Then I'll go back, bang this video onto YouTube, and hopefully carry on. And then so it goes. It's funny, like with lockdown, sort of, I don't know, it's like there's an end in sight. There probably isn't an end in sight. I'm sure the numbers are going to start going back up here in the UK, but it's funny how we get used to things. And I remember maybe 5 or 6 weeks ago just feeling the pinch every Monday when it was daddy daycare, but there was still nothing to do. So it was like Groundhog Daddy daycare and talking about Groundhog weeks and stuff like that. And now somehow it doesn't feel as bad. We've all adapted to it. In many ways, I think the thought of going and doing something with a big group of people is more daunting than being stuck at home all the time. I know, I'm so grateful that the kids are the age that they are, that we've not had too many challenges with them being home all the time. You know, I know there's lots of people whose kids have gone back to school now who must be hella grateful, and hats off to all of them for doing what they've done. Thankfully my girls don't need that level of education. I hope you can hear me, it's a bit windy out here. But yeah, it's just funny to realise that maybe, you know, the first lockdown, it was for a set period of time. The second lockdown, you know, Christmas was there as an end point, and this time it's been a lot longer, and I just think you just give up. Maybe it's that submission, which they say is, you know, that's whenever you've got issues, whenever you've got problems, sometimes surrendering is the path to success, because you stop fighting yourself, get out of your own way. So maybe that's what we've been doing, just surrendering to lockdown and going, right, well, this is the way it is, you know. I think it's going to be great for us living here, because we moved here nearly a year ago, just when the first lockdown started, and we've never known anything different. So eventually when we're able to do stuff, and when there are groups to take Annie to and that sort of thing, it's going to be amazing around here. Fingers crossed, eh? Fingers crossed. All right, talk to you tomorrow. Love ya. Bye.